gather around the table of your own thoughts. Good morning this morning. How y'all doing this morning? Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, y'all come on in. And gather around the table of your own thoughts. Bring your own thoughts into subjection. I'm going to cut this on for this is the last day I use this light because you know it's going to click off on me. It's the last day for that. I'm going to pick my light up. I ordered it. It's here. I just couldn't get it from the P.O. box. So this the last day. I'm telling this light right now. This is the last day that you'll be on my table and not working properly. Yeah. And I don't know why it's heavy on my heart right now to tell somebody to complete the process. I didn't write anything on right now, and I should have wrote but completing the process is the only way you're going to get to the finish line. Hey, boy, I'm like, when I tell y'all, you must complete the process. And I don't know who I'm talking to right now this morning. And that just felt heavy in my spirit to tell somebody to complete the process. So let me put, what's up, YouTube? How y'all doing this morning? Chime on in. Yes. Complete the process. Don't let anything prevent you from completing the process. Complete the process. Do what has to be done. Do exactly what has to be done. And so I'm here. I'm Kendrick B. Davis Sr. That's exactly what I was trying to stop right now. Is that Noah? Yeah. Complete the process. We all have a process to go through. And in order to get to the finish line, the process has to be completed. And so I don't know. I feel kind of heavy this morning. I don't know. Even though I got a phone call early this morning. I feel heavy. I feel kind of heavy. So y'all know I just have to vibe with it. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. It's a process that has to be completed in the lives of his children. And I just got on this morning to tell someone under the sound of my voice to complete the process in your life. There's a process that has to be completed. And so I'm here. I'm gonna open up my chakras. You ever been at a point where you sleeping so much, just so sound, like a sound sleep, like a deep sound sleep? That's where I am right now. I sleep like a sound sleep. I'm here to tell somebody this morning to complete the process in their lives. Whatever it is and whatever you have to go through to make the process become, you see that light just blew up? That's the last time that light gonna be able to do that to me. I promise you this morning is gonna be the last time I allow that light to keep triggering that like that in my life, right? And I've been playing with this light for the longest. Y'all know I could have probably had one long time ago. And for whatever reason, I still haven't, I bought it, but now I got to go pick it up from the P.O. box. It just came in with a microphone and all, so I got a lamp and a microphone as well. But yeah, somebody on the sound of my voice, I've been telling, the universe is telling me to tell someone to complete the process. I don't even know what that means. Go through the whole entire thing to complete the process. Don't leave it undone. Don't move through it halfway. Do not just go through to the point by which you could have got to the last semester. I don't know who I'm talking to. I have no clue who I'm talking to. But I promise you, it's heavy on my spirit to tell somebody to complete the process. Finish it. Bring it to completion. Get over that last hurdle. Get over that last hump. Whatever it is, you got to complete the process. And so thought vibrations can be amplified by emotions. Thus, to be able to increase the rate of one's thought vibrations, it must be mixed with the appropriate emotion. Consequently, thinking about the thing one wants the most must be coupled with the strong positive feeling of attainment. And I don't know why I'm stuck right here this morning on telling someone under the sound of my voice to complete the process. Whatever process that you started, whatever process it was that he gave you, whatever process it was for you to move towards to the next level in order to get to the next dimension or the next realm, you got to complete the process by which you're on right now. You're going to have to complete that process. And so, yeah, I know, instead of the positive emotions, check this out. Although attacking emotions through to thought seems pretty easy, it is not. Although attaching emotions to thoughts seems pretty easy, it is not. Most people fail in this step, primarily because the emotions attached is inappropriate. Instead of the positive emotion, sometimes the fear of not receiving or achieving one's goal might be dominating. In such case, the vibrations sent will attract negative outcomes. This is because the thought vibrations sent in the universe are negatively influenced by the strong feelings of fear. And we already know that fear is false evidence appearing real. It is not even a real thing. It's false evidence appearing real. And so I believe that this morning I'm on assignment. Y'all know I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here for no other reason but to provoke your thoughts and to cause you to move cognitively and cautiously, if need be, towards your divine destiny, your assignment on your life. And so I'm here to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, whether you're on this live right now, whether you will view this live in the future, to complete the process. That's where I'm at. Complete the process. There's a process that you started. There's a process that you know until you complete it, that will become the very it might be the ceiling at this moment, but it will actually become, when you complete the process, you'll be standing on the ceiling, which will cause that to be the floor. I don't know where that just came from. It might be a ceiling in your life, but when you go up and complete the process, then that process that you complete will become your floor. That just came fresh off the press right there. I have never heard that before. Ooh-wee. And so what someone I'm supposed to tell this to this morning: complete the process by which you started. If you started an assignment, if you started a book, if you started a class, if you started school, if you want to work towards your bachelor's degree, let's go lower. If you want to work towards your high school diploma, you 40 years old, complete the process. If you want to work towards your AA degree because you got your high school diploma already, and you started it, but you did not finish it, complete the process. You could have your AA degree, and you 2 semesters away from your bachelor's. For whatever reason, the universe is telling me to tell someone to complete the process by which you started. And so I'm here on assignment to tell somebody on the sound of my voice to focus in on consistency are also significant in the process. Sending positive vibrations to the universe must be consistent. The feelings associated with the thought must always be positive, so all the attractive positive outcomes. The feelings associated with the thought of achieving your process, right, must always be positive so as to attract positive outcomes. Don't let worry, don't let fear, don't let stagnation, don't let procrastination, don't let anything hinder, stagnate, or prevent you from completing your process. There's a process that all of us have to go through. And I'm here to tell somebody on the sound of my voice to complete the process in their lives. Complete the process by which you started. And you know what it is. I don't have to know. I don't even have to understand it. I don't even have to comprehend it. All I have to do is tell you that the universe just told me to tell you. My assignment is over right now. Guess what? I can actually get off this live right now. I can actually get out this session right now if I had to. Because at the same time, my assignment is over. Complete the process by which you started. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't throw in the towel. Don't use any excuse that I'm tired. Oh, I'm too old. Oh, I ain't smart enough. I don't have enough charisma. I'm not charismatic. I can't do it. That's all a part of the place in your mind where you should not be. And so since we are the Hourglass tribe, we're the Hourglass tribe. This is the Hourglass era by which we live. Your pH is 0, from 0 to 14. Your neutral is 7. Your one number beneath 7 is 6, and one number above 7 is 8. In this little piece right here is neutral. Now, neutral can be a lot of different things. Your neutral can be where you are right now in neutral. You ain't falling backwards, and you're not moving forward. You're not the tail, but you're definitely not the head. You might not be the borrower, but you ain't the lender either. We speak, universe. Listen, I ain't never thought about this one here in neutral. I've never thought about neutral. I've never talked about neutral. But neutral can be in limbo type of construct. Neutral, you're neutral. You're in limbo. You're not really moving forward. You're not pressing on, and you're not really stagnating. You're right, not holding yourself back either. You're just in neutral. It's almost between reverse and drive in your car. And I'm telling you right now, that's not a good place to be. Unless you're answering someone that came at you from their acidic side of thought. Now, they come at you from an acidic side of thought, and then you are in neutral because you're not saying that I don't want to respond to them in acidity, and I don't want to respond to them in alkalinity. So I'm just gonna stay neutral and don't respond to them at all. I understand that. But right now, where you are, and where the universe is telling me to tell someone to complete the process by which you started. Complete it. Don't turn back. Don't give in. Don't become stagnated. Don't become stagnated. Move forward in it and complete the process. That's my assignment this morning. I got up this morning and to be honest with you, I didn't even know what to say. And I got it I went to the restroom and just looked in the mirror and said, what would you have me to say to your children? And he said nothing this morning. And so I got dressed, I put on this shirt, my pants, and I came and sat behind this desk. And I opened up this book that's in front of me right now with Think Rich, The Power of the Mind. Believe it, create it, and become it. And when I flipped over to the second page, this was it right here. And this word stuck out to me as if this is the word. Completing the process in your life will help you get to the next level by which you started. And so I'm here for no other reason but to become your thought-provoking specialist. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I want to become something more in your life. I want to become that spokesperson, that person that you can listen to, comprehend, understand, and broke it down to on the layman's terms. That way that there's no questions, there's no limbo. We can all move forward with a positive mindset. I told y'all on a couple of sessions ago that I'm actually constructing a positive mind management course that you're going to be able to tap into and then learn how to construct positive thoughts in your mind that will help you through these processes no matter what come your way. If you can control your thoughts and keep your thoughts on the positive side of the diaspora, on the positive side of consciousness, on the positive side of your body, on the positive side of your spirit, no matter what you're facing, no matter what comes your way, you will always have the ability to tap in. It might blow you now. Don't get it twisted. It might, the initial shock of it all might throw you off. But then you'll understand and you'll comprehend and you'll be able to snap back into the positive side of thought, because nothing can happen to you, to your family, to your ministry, to your business, to the institution by which you work in, to your job, to your assignment, to nothing can happen unless the universe allows it to. That's the only way. And if you keep your hands in his hand and you allow his hand to remain in yours, then at the same time, we're on the positive side of thought. We're on the light side of the diaspora. We're on the positive, the light, the well-being, the health, the wellness, the joy, the peace, the love. We're on that side of the connotation. And so we're not where darkness is, because darkness is where negativity is. Darkness, negativity, sickness, dis-ease, distractions, distortions, distraught. When you're distraught in your spirit, yeah, that's on the negative side of the diaspora. It's relevant, but we don't necessarily have to be there. We don't have to stay there. And we could build ourselves up. We could build our minds up. We could build our character up. We can build our personality up to the where that we can actually move, shift, do the paradigm shift necessary to cause us to catapult and propel our thoughts into a new dimension on the positive side of our focus, our visualization, our imagination. Stay on the positive side of your imagination. Imagine what you want. Imagine it to be so. And allow it to flow. Allow it to flow. Allow a new manager, new managerial skills, new tools, new strategies, new plans, new purpose to manifest in your life. You might be one way at that moment, but all it takes is a paradigm shift. All it takes is a conscious decision. All it takes is you putting details in place, putting new possibilities in place. Ooh-wee. New visualizations, new advice, new promotions. Yes. New consistencies, new significant data. The data has to be significant. And you can shift your dynamic in the blink of an eye. All it takes is one conscious decision to say, I want this instead of this. Where I'm at right now, I don't want it no more. I got to talk to my child. I need to talk to my son. He's so heavy on my heart right now. I'm going to talk to my child, man. He's heavy on my heart right now. Yep. But the universe is saying to someone under the sound of my voice, move, conquer. He ain't say, be triumphant, be victorious. Yeah. Be consistent. Operate within your feelings. I know some people talk about, get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. No. Sometimes you need those feelings. Sometimes you need to be in your feelings. Because when you're in your feelings, that's when you're at the optimum capacity of thought. Sometimes you need to be in your feelings. Stay right in your feelings. Yeah. Move into a positive vibration, y'all. That's why I have this music on in the back. It's positive aura, positive vibrations, positive that's going to attract goodness in your life, going to attract blessings, going to attract money, going to attract new assignments, going to attract new thoughts, going to attract new visions, going to attract new visualizations, going to attract new consistencies. Y'all know I could close my eyes and just go in, y'all. I promise you, these words are just in me. And I'm here to share with you as your health conscious coach. Check your gut. Now I'm going to shift from your thought-provoking specialist to your health conscious coach. Woo-wee! I'll shift from your thought-provoking specialist to your health conscious coach. Gather around the table of your own thoughts. Bring your own thoughts under the subjection. Bring your own thoughts to the realization and the alignment of who you really are, whose you really are, and move according to that. Don't move according to your past. You don't even have to move according to perfection. All you got to do is move according to who you are in the spirit realm, first and foremost. Who you are, the natural, that'll come second. Move according to who you are in the spirit. And let your spirit man lead and guide you. Ooh-wee. And so I'm here. You must be focused. You must always remain positive. You must always attract good outcomes. All you got to do is set your intentions. All you have to do is be intentional. Be intentional about your thoughts. Don't let any random thought come to your mind. Control your thoughts. Control your mind. Bring your mind into alignment with the proper nutrients, such as peacefulness, such as being attentive to your thoughts, such as being practical in your thinking. Use practicality. Use theoretical frameworks. Use hypotheses if you need to. Build the narratives. Build the constructs. Build them. Build them. You got to achieve it. You got to believe it. Then you got to achieve it through your thoughts, through your mindset. Ooh-wee. Help us in here. Help us, universe. Help us to become the best versions of ourselves that we can become in our spirit, in our mind, and in our body. All three has to be in alignment. Help us to do the attraction. Help us to do the work. Help us to do our part. Help us to post in our minds the victory. Post your victory. Post your outcome. Post your desire. Post your attraction. Post your positivity. Post it. Almost like a poster. Almost like a sticky note. I feel like you know how you have a sticky note and you post something on it and you post it on something, like you could post it on the refrigerator, you could post it in your office, you could post it in your cubicle, you could post it in your, I don't know why the universe is telling me to tell somebody to post it. Wow. Remember, he told me to pop my purpose. Now he's telling me to tell you to post yours. Post your purpose. Write it on a little sticky note and put it up in the corner of your office, the corner of your cubicle. Be goal ready. Be goal ready. Post your goals and be ready to operate within them. Ooh, help us, Father. Help us, Lord. Help us. Help us to move. Help us to breathe. Help us to breathe you. Help us to breathe your breaths of life. When we breathe, when we inhale goodness. And when we exhale stress and anxiety. We release it out of our bodies. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. Somebody, when the last time you took a deep breath? When was the last time you took a deep breath? The key lies in becoming more conscious of your thoughts running through your mind. You hear what I said? I said the key lies in becoming more conscious of thoughts running through your mind. The key is to snatch them. The key is to be attentive. The key is to think the right thoughts. In order to think the right thoughts, you got to be cognizant of your thought processes. How you process information, how you process data. That's the key. The key lies in becoming more conscious of your thoughts that's running through your mind. Most of the time, before one realizes that he or she is adhering to negative thoughts or emotions, the mind is already consumed by the negativity. Therefore, to avoid being trapped in a cycle of cynicism, one must immediately orient their attentions to something else, other than negative thoughts that's starting to creep in. One must be able to identify specific stimulus that trigger bad feelings and thoughts, so as to know what circumstances or things that to avoid. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody to be conscious of your thoughts. Bring your thoughts under subjection. Don't just have these random thoughts going through your mind just on a random, erratic basis. Narrow your thoughts. Bring them up under subjection of the Hourglass Era. It's either going to be positive thoughts or negative thoughts. Sometimes it could be neutral thoughts, but we don't deal with that. It could either be positive or they're going to be negative. They're either going to be life or they're going to be death. They're going to be the alkalinic or they're going to be acidic. They're going to be health and wellness or they're going to be disease and illness. It's only two thoughts that you have to concern yourself with. But when you find yourself thinking negative thoughts, oh, I can't do this, or what gonna happen that's gonna prevent me from being there and doing this, you know what I'm saying, or this and that. Bring your thoughts under subjection. Make sure that you stop it in the middle of that thought and change the dynamic. Reorient your thoughts back into a positive vibrational attribute. It's time out for negative thoughts. We got to complete the process. We have to move towards completion of the process. Complete your process, whatever process that you started, whatever it was it could have been years ago. You started your nursing degree and never finished it. You started your psychology degree and never finished it. You started in carpentry and you never finished it. You started becoming a journeyman electrician and you never finished it. You started becoming a doctor and you never finished it. Oh, I'm 55 years old now. It's too late. No, it's not. It's never too late to complete your process. It is never too late to complete your process. Completing the process will cause where you once looked up at the process and looked at it and felt like it was too high to obtain it. Once you get there, that process that you complete will actually become, that was once a ceiling, will actually become the floor by which you stand on. He just gave me that one. When you look up and you look at the process, look like it's too far to obtain. But once you go through the steps and you obtain that process that was once a ceiling over your head, will actually become a floor underneath your feet. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I felt that one in the spirit. Move. Conquer. Put your strategies in place. Put your tools in order. Get your steps in alignment. Move. Start somewhere. Sometimes that's the hardest thing to do, is to start. To start again. To start over. Some people don't even want to start over. Some people stay in a marriage that know that there's not even a complete. I don't know where I'm going here this morning, but they'll stay there because of complacency. They'll stay there because of security. They'll stay there out of the will. I spoke with somebody the other day, and she said that her marriage ran its course. I'm like, wee. Marriages run their course? Whew. She said, my marriage after 25 years ran its course. Whew, that was in session. She said, my marriage ran its course. I'm like, ran its course? When she said that, I thought about a course in the Army where they put you through in order to become a Navy SEAL. And they put you through these different courses. You got to go, on your elbows through the mud. You got to jump up. You got to climb up the rope. When she said it ran its course, I thought about a course that you run. And I'm saying, okay, so if marriages is a course that you have to run, sometimes those courses are too difficult. Sometimes they're impossible to ride. They're impossible. Ooh-wee. And so I'm here. I'm Kendrick B. Davis Sr. It's early Monday morning. What the day is? The day is like the 10th. Yeah, Monday, April 10th. It's a beautiful thing. The universe answers by giving them what's in their thoughts. The universe is going to answer you by giving you what's in your thought. Check your thoughts. Make sure your thoughts is in alignment with victorious type of thought processes. Make sure your thoughts is being understood through triumphant endings. Make sure that your thoughts got victory stamped on it. Move specifically, because it's crucial. The process is crucial, but you can do it. You can attain it. You got to believe it for yourself. You got to become it. You got to be it. Be the success story that you want everybody to know. Be the legacy by which you want everybody else to see in you. You got to be this. Yeah, you got to believe it. One of the most important factors is believing. Did you hear what I said? I said one of the most important factors is you believing it for yourself. Ooh-wee. I don't know who I'm talking to this morning. I'm glad I'm here. It's reasons why he told me to open up the laptop and talk to the minds of his children. Some days I can promise y'all I don't even feel like doing it. But I feel so much better once I do it. Lord have mercy. I'm like, listen, some days I do not feel like doing this. But I feel so much better once I do it. Do that even make sense? Did y'all hear what I said? I say some days I don't even feel like doing this. But when I do it, I feel so much better after I do. And so I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist that will transform into your health-conscious coach. I'll be whatever you need me to be. Think about gut health. Look down at your stomach. If your stomach don't feel well like mine, my stomach didn't feel well for the last 3 or 4 days. I ate something that contaminated me. And my stomach has not been since about 4 days ago, 5 days ago, I ate that food that apparently was cross-contaminated with some mushrooms. So I'm finding out that guess what? I can't even eat in a restaurant. If they serve things that I cannot eat, there's no need for me to go there because somehow or another, the food is going to get cross-contaminated. So they serve shrimp, conch, crab, lobster. I might as well don't even walk in that restaurant because somehow or another, that food, that contamination, that food is going to cross-contaminate with the food that I ordered that's not even designed for that. Some tool they might use, some spoon, some fork, some skillet, and I can't even take the chance anymore. My body is so sensitive since I've been eating according to my blood type. I'm A positive blood. And for the last 7 years, I've been eating according to my blood type. And I promise you, if I step outside my blood type, just one little mistake, I feel it in my body. And that's because my body is so immune and I've trained it by me eating according to my blood type. It just done fleshed out all the foolishness. There's nothing in my blood that's not according to my blood type. So as soon as I step outside that boundary, that border of that limitation, I'm sick. And so now I have to start cooking almost on a daily basis just so I can know what's in my food. Because you can't trust a restaurant. You can't trust, these people don't care nothing about you. All they're trying to do is get the meals out to the customer. They don't care nothing about the real true essence of the dilemma that you would be in through that food choice and through them cross-contaminating your groceries like that. And so I'm learning the hard way. And I ate something that apparently had some mushrooms in it. And it just did my body bad and had me feeling real nasty. But I'm back. I'm here. I'm still focused. I'm still positive. My thoughts are still in alignment with the positive side of the conscientiousness. Even in the middle of me not feeling 100%, I still control my mind. I still control my thoughts. I still walk in the awareness that you have to exude these type of thoughts and positive mental attitudes into the atmosphere. You still got to walk according. You still got to walk according to your positive side without compromising. You better be conscious. Don't compromise. Just be conscious. Just be conscious of your thoughts. Realize what you're doing. Walk in the realization of what's being said and or done by you. Don't just be talking frivolous. Don't be talking haphazardly. There's truly power of life and death in your tongue. So you got to think these thoughts before you bring them into the atmosphere through your speech. Think them first. Don't just say anything because you're emotional at that moment. I'll kill you. Don't you say that. The devil is a lie. Don't you say it. Don't you say that. So move immediately. Reorient your mindset. Don't stay on the negative side, the dark side, the low vibrational side, the low frequency side of thought. Make sure you bring your thoughts, your consciousness, your awareness, your cognitive ability up higher to a higher vibration, to a higher experience. Distinguish between the two thoughts. It's either going to be positive or negative. It's either going to be negative or positive. It's only two. And make sure that when you speak it, even if you thought it from a negative connotation, when you speak it into the atmosphere, make sure you make the paradigm shift and speak positive into the atmosphere. Because the atmosphere hear you. And that's the aura. And that's the attraction. And that's the frequency. And that's the vibration that's going to give you back is when you speak. And so I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm encountering. I'm encountering and I'm conquering. I'm in joy. I'm in peace. I have a peace that surpasses all understanding. I ain't gonna let nothing distract me. Nothing distort me. It might get me off my square, but I know how to post back all the way back up on it. Because if that's the case, I would have stayed down. That was the case, I would have stayed down. But I'm up. And life is a series of ups and downs. If you ever notice that, it's a series of circles. Life is. And they're vibrating circles. What the universe gave me a few years ago, he said they're rings. He called them rings of life. And the rings are vibrating, right? And these rings, they have vibrations. And they're all around us. We have rings of finances. We have rings of family. We have rings of friends. We have rings of careers. We have rings of jobs. We have rings of education. We have rings of, it's just different rings all around. And it's kind of hard to bring all these rings while they're vibrating into one specific vibrational construct. Because every now and again, one ring would jump out like it did with my son. I buried a child. That death ring jumped out. And it kept me out there for a minute, even though all these other rings was in my life ringing and they were still vibrating and moving. That one ring would jump out so far till it would cause you to lose focus of all the other rings at that moment. But then as time progressed, time eventually brought those rings back into alignment. And then so now they're still here. I still have control. Now I'm just letting you know that rings of life will jump. They'll vibrate out of sync with all the rest of the rings. And I don't know who I'm talking to right now. Your rings might be vibrating all over the place. But he's telling me, like he told me when I first started this assignment, he said, there's a whole bunch of dangling strings in your life. There's a whole bunch of like loose strings. There were white loose strings in my life. He said, pull them all together. Grab the strings. Grab the finances. Grab your friends. Grab your family. Grab your children. Grab all the strings and just bring them all and then have them all, Lord have mercy. And so I'm Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist. I'll transform into your health-conscious coach if I have to. I'll transform to whatever you need me to be. Your listening ear, your confidant. People come and tell me stuff all the time. And I'll take this stuff to my grave. I'm a therapist. I'm a mentor. I am a coach. I am your health conscious coach. Be mindful of what you put in your body. You are what you eat. Do you become a pig if you eat pig? If you indulge in pork, do you become a pig? Good question. Do pig attributes take over your DNA or the molecules in your body all the way down to the molecular level if you eat pig? Ooh-wee. And so I'm here just to tell you to be careful, to be conscious, to be strategic, to be mindful. Be mindful about what you allow into your body. Not only in your body, in your temple, but in your thoughts. Not only in your body, your temple, and your thoughts, but your spirit. Don't let anything come into your spirit, man. Check it before you let it in. If it's positive, then you can think about it. But if it's negative, block it at the door. I don't know who I'm talking to. Ooh-wee. Block it at the door, y'all. But listen, we're going to shift this dynamic because I want to be the best version of myself that I can be for you guys. And I still want to talk about thinking and growing rich. I want to still talk about the laws of attraction. I still want to talk about the laws of consumption. I want to still talk about the laws of how to generate manifestations in our lives and through energetics. I want to be able to write these numbers on this paper and then let $50,000 hit in our accounts. Do you know the difference what $50,000 a month would happen to you if you allow $50,000 to hit in your account every single month? Do you know the mindset shift that would happen? Yeah. And so we're attracting riches, and we're attracting we're rediscovering some things, and we're gonna move forward in it. We're gonna formalize some things. It said, yet it seems that the formulation of said notion took place only in the present times. From the moment the concept reappeared in books, several people showed interest, even skeptics. The sudden rise in popularity of the said law among people across nations can be attributed to the very promising and life-changing influence of the law. The law of attraction reveals that people have the power to attract the things or goals in life that they have been dreaming of. There are no limitations. Hear my heart on this one. There are no limitations mentioned as to what kind of things can be attracted by the power of the mind. I got to repeat that. There are no limitations mentioned as to what kind of things can be attracted by the power of the mind. It can be anything from a new car, house, job, a new career, a new relationship, happiness, and so on. Anything that the heart desires can be achieved according to the law of attraction. Don't forget, Money is part of the category called anything. Money is a part of the category called anything. And you can attract anything in your life through the power of your mind. And I'm just here on assignment, giving these factors that are necessary to make the law of attraction work together with the proper positive mindset, and would definitely come one translated dreams to become rich into reality. And so we're rich. We think rich. We are rich. We're rich in health. We're rich in wellness. We're rich in well-being. We're rich in conscious thoughts. We're rich in attention. We're rich in being attentive. We're rich in wellness. We're rich in our health. We're rich in mindset. We're rich in cognitive ability. We're rich. We're rich in our thoughts. We're rich. Become rich. Become rich. Become rich in your mind. Master your thoughts. Master your thoughts. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here for no other reason but to provoke your thoughts, to give you what's necessary to make the paradigm shift in your mind, in your body, and in your spirit. Yeah. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. Yes, I am. I've been here 57 minutes and 11 seconds. Y'all got me for 3 more minutes. I promise you, I told y'all I'd never give y'all under an hour. And these hours go so fast now, man. Listen, I think they sped time up. But I tell you, time is flying. Am I the only one feel this way? Like time is really moving. Literally. Master the steps of becoming rich. Master the steps of becoming rich in your thoughts. We're going to master these steps. And so I might just talk about that. It's 13 masterful steps to become rich. And we sometimes, people when they say rich, they always think about money. They always think about monetary gifts, monetization of it all. And it's not all about money. It's definitely not all about money. It's not about money is attached to it, but it's not all about money. I just want us to be rich as a people, as a society, as a community, as a nation. This nation can be falling into debt. The dollar ain't even worth what it's supposed to be. The dollar ain't even backed by gold no more. The dollar has never been, it ain't been backed by gold since the president, I forgot who it was, that said that, he took gold from backing the money. So now there's a paradigm shift happening in the atmosphere with the US dollar. I don't even want to start talking about that. But at the same time, I'm aware and I'm cognizant. But I'm telling y'all right now, rich does not have anything to do with our money at this moment. It has a component, but it don't have anything to really do with money. We're going to be rich in our thoughts. We're going to be rich in our decision-making processes. Make the right decisions, and guess what's going to happen? Rich is going to come. You make the right decision about playing that lotto and hit the right number, rich is going to come your way. You just walk in there, I ain't even a gambler. Anybody know me, know I don't even gamble. But if 1, 2, 3, 4, I keep seeing it. 1, 2, 12:34. I wake up in the morning, 12:34. The other morning I woke up at 12:31. I'm like, why is this 1230 something always here? I keep seeing 1234. If I walk up in there and play $10, $20 on a 1234 and hit it straight, will I be a millionaire? You told us all of it is a part of it. Don't you deny that part. That part might be the part that catapult and propel you into a new dimension of tax brackets. I ain't denying no parts of my life. Because if I could walk up into a ministry and say, listen, I hit for 12 million through the lotto. Here's my 10%. You don't think they're going to take it? You don't think a ministry will take it? I believe they will. I believe they won't even care. Because if I'm paying a tithe off the 12 million that I just hit, and here's 10% of 12 million, and I walk up into a ministry and I say, listen, I heard you guys was building the add-on to the ministry. And I just want to be contributing to that cause. Here's 12%. Here's 10% of the 12 million I just hit for through the lotto. I don't think not one ministry would tell me they're not going to take the money, because they understand principles. I'm tithing. I'm paying a tithe of what I gained. I'm paying 10% of what I gained. And the universe said gross. I don't think he said net. He mean gross. He want 10% of all thine income. And so I guarantee you, I'll walk up into any ministry and they'll say, all right, here, write the check. I promise you they're going to say write the check. But anyway, y'all, I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'll transform into your health-conscious coach. I'll become whatever you need me to be in order for us to move this thing forward. I thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. It's been an hour and 2 minutes. It's a blessing. I got to go out and take care of some business. I feel better. My stomach feels better. But boy, let me tell you something. For about 3-4 days when your stomach is out of whack, because I think the oil aligned throughout my large intestines and my small intestines throughout my stomach, it aligned a coating of whatever that was on my stomach. It couldn't even hold nothing down. Boy, gotta eat in the house. I'm gonna have to eat within my home now. My body is just too sensitive, and they're too inconsiderate. Restaurants are too inconsiderate to even take consideration of, even when you tell them don't put something in, they still going to use something that touched something that touched something else. And so, in order for me to have control over my intake and what I ingest in my body, I'm going to have to cook it myself. And so that's a whole tedious process within a person, especially when a person don't really have those good cooking skills. Maybe I need my what's her name? My Marjorie. Maybe I need my Marjorie. Where's my Marjorie? Anyway, I'm here on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist. And I'll definitely see y'all tomorrow in the 9 o'clock hour. As usual, I'm 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour. I'm here on assignment. And I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. Y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all again tomorrow.